Last man stuttering and standing. We're just waiting for Fisifingnicus to sort out his connection, and there we go. Alright, Night Elf, that's a bit more interesting, a bit more funky. I can see if I can get my Wisp killed right at the start, or aggro the creeps. So they shouldn't aggro on this one, but there are certain type of creeps that you can aggro on. Oh, I'm gonna go brass. I'm gonna fucking buy. Let's set up for early expansion. A happy Moonwell. And is this a Dark Ranger map? This is pretty much a Dark Ranger map, isn't it? There's a lot of big battles that occur and everyone's grouped up together, so silence can be incredibly powerful. You can also snowball on this map with the heavy creeping. So I think this is a bit of a Dark Ranger map, to be honest, especially as a Night Elf. Night Elf gives you the most flexibility to play neutral heroes. So that's one of the fun things about Night Elf, I find, if I get them. I sometimes complain a lot getting them because they're very weak in 4 versus 4 RT, in my opinion. If you're up against the odds, you haven't got the greatest team, you're not exactly going to be the carry, unless you somehow manage to get away with mass chimeras, which is rare. Generally speaking, you're going to be having a hard time.
Your building is complete.
I might be able to solo all the bosses at Shelter. We'll see.
Your building is complete.
Alright, let's see if our sound is... Yep, sound seems alright. Looks alright, actually. Go Fairy Dragon. Oh yeah, no, Fairy Dragons are fun. We'll see. There's no specific plan for Fairy Dragons, and nothing like that. You can waddle over. We're going to have to pick our dream team. You can just do this green camp straight away with the Dark Ranger and build up some skeletons, or you could move on to this. I guess the earlier the better, it doesn't really matter. Dark Ranger.
Create more moon.
Oh, create more moonwells. That one extra wisp is too much.
Point the way. Your moon.
He's got a Ancient of War here. Ancient Tree of Life here. Ah, I guess it's because I was stealing it.
Your building is complete.
End my torment. Let the living beware. My bow is ready. Let the living beware.
Them sniffs.
Embrace the end.
Those searing arrows are a pain. There's a lot of extra damage taken there. Oh, Mana Stone. Woo, wee, wah, wah, woo. That's a really good drop for a Dark Ranger. We can either go back or creep the next set.
End my torment.
I'm not sure what blue's doing. Yeah, okay. I'll move this Ancient of War then towards the next point.
End my torment.
I'm gonna get a shot. Healing Wars, that's good for the team. Can take that. Gotta love the Mana Stone. Sobi Masters and stuff, please. Intelligence, that's okay. That's extra mana regeneration. 0.005. Loving it. Very good indeed.
Let the living beware. End my torment. Direct
This
my
ancient is very slowly waddling over.
I will aid you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Direct my hatred.
Got the strip.
Months.
Oh wow.
WTiiWarcraft.
Thank you. Jellyfish.
My bow is ready.
You got the 14 months in there. Thank you there, Jelly. Why two shops? Because of a backup, basically. So, for example, this shop is more exposed and easier to kill. If that gets killed, and my allies teleport to my base, they're going to want to get another TP. So it's just future-proofing. I don't desperately need it right now, but it's probably just because I'm going to forget later on. So it's just being safe, really. It's never too bad an idea to have too many shops. Oh my god, that panda.
Your building is
My bow is ready.
I could use the healing wards, to be honest.
Will this ever end?
Your building is
Undermining the air.
upgrade finished.
My bow is ready.
Inferno Stone, Jesus. I hope you know how to use that then if you just pick that up.
I will aid you.
More lumber is required. Your building is complete.
Direct my hatred. If I must.
Yeah, they don't like that.
End my torment. I will aid you.
Good old healing ward, that'll help.
My torment.
Skeletons don't last too well versus these creeps. They've all got like splash lightning damage. You know the best player, the soccer, he lost his panda to creeps yesterday on BTW stream. Yeah, Sock's an interesting player, isn't he? Panda's so tanky though, it's kind of rare to lose him. I don't see many people lose him. Even this orange guy did manage to keep him alive. Alright, let's take that off. Heal up in the middle. Send the skeletons through.
End my torment.
What's the matter with blue? What's blue done?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, they are building towers here. That's tricky.
If that is your wish. If I must.
Watch out! He's going to pick up the item. Don't let him pick up the item. I'm trying to desperately get there. Yeah, good. Someone else pick that shit up. Jesus, I panicked there.
Will this ever end? Let them research alive. That is your wish. If I must. Will this ever end?
Upgrade
I will aid you. End my torment.
I guess we're going to be in a stalemate now. I'm going to get a second hero.
your building.
Beastmaster is actually a bit more interesting, isn't he?
Wild. Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. What lies
Oh, the ice cream man's here already. That is well early.
Engage the
unleash
enemy.
my strength.
Don't know what she's doing.
If that is your wish, I go. Will this ever end?
Flush them out. My glory.
I will aid you. If that
What lies before me?
Research finished.
My glory nears. What lies before
I mean, whilst this is all going on, I could be creeping with the Beastmaster and sort of like camping with the Dark Ranger for protection.
strength?
So you sort of see what I mean here.
What lies before
It's a bit like Orc, they use their Blade Master to harass and the other hero just creeps up with the units. This doesn't look like a great place to fight, though. Send that wisp in.
What lies before me? My warriors.
End my torment.
What lies before me?
Always ready. If I must,
Those harpies.
let them live. End my torment.
So this is the idea. The Beastmaster picks up the experience from like the base and the areas that we're not going to realistically go back to and creep at this point.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Research them.
I'd go.
Flush them out.
Insufficient for
Direct my hatred.
Ready to track. Unleash the beast.
our warriors have engaged the
My
enemy.
strength. Flush them.
Always ready. Will this
Unfortunately, Blue got a little bit
Spark.
extra frisky.
Flush them out. What lies
I will aid you.
Flush them out.
If that is your wish.
I'm ready to track.
A little thing called multitask.
Engaged the enemy.
I will aid you.
Unleash my strength. Flush them out. My warriors. I
End my torment.
ready to track. What lies before me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
If that is your wish,
I'm ready to track. My
my
warriors.
bow is ready.
Just constantly trying to push my luck.
I'm ready to track.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On the prowl. I've got the scent.
I will
Research
aid
finished.
you. If I must. If that is your wish,
Your building is
if I must.
Your building is our allies'
Ready
town
to
needs
track.
help.
My warriors. Flush them out. My warriors. I'm ready to track. Flush them out. What lies before
I spotted
me?
that. Good thing I've got eyes everywhere, eh?
Our allies'
my
town needs help.
Direct my hatred. If that is your wish,
I'm ready to track.
end my torment.
I'm ready to track.
My bow
Our
is
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm ready to track. On the prowl. What lies before me? What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
end my torment.
Flush them out. Our paths converge.
Direct
I'm
my
ready to track.
end my torment.
What lies before me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Bow is ready.
Research finished.
I'm ready to track.
Beware.
What lies before me?
Direct my
Unleash my strength.
My
I'm
bow is
ready
ready.
to track.
Phantom arrows fly. Will this ever end? End my torment.
What lies before me?
I will aid you.
Probably will have to just swap to chimeras here. I don't think we can get very far with mass fairy dragons. They're not really cutting the mustard versus mass fiends and gargs.
We can't build it.
My bow is ready.
Track.
I go.
Unleash my strength.
Direct my hatred.
Ah, we got demolishers now. That's not bad.
Ready to track. What lies before me? My strength. My strength. Ready to track. My strength. What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
We still got that Inferno Stone, don't we?
Research.
What lies before me?
Your building is direct. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I was ready to track. What lies before me?
Your man is
What lies before me? Like wood.
Clutch!
Strength.
Clutch!
I'm acting on instinct. On the
My bow is ready. End my torment.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Will this ever end? Direct my hatred.
I want to silence him so he can't keep from walking in and out.
what lies before me.
Alright, take care, Yoken.
If I must. Embrace the end.
An allied champion has fallen.
Direct.
Yeah, we need those tanks badly.
I will aid you. My bow is ready.
An allied champion has fallen.
I go. If that is your wish.
Flush them out.
I go. Let the
What
living
lies
be
before me?
if I must.
Flush them out.
My bow is ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm acting on instinct. What lies before me? I'm ready. What
An allied
lies before
champion
me?
has fallen.
I'm ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What lies before me? My glory.
I will aid you.
Flush them out.
Our allies' champion needs help.
My glory.
End my torment.
I'm ready to track. What lies before me?
So bloody back and forth. It's getting crazy.
Unleash my strength.
The living beware.
What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
End my torment.
Flush them out.
Direct my
I'm
hatred.
ready to track.
Our warriors have engaged
My
the enemy.
glory. What lies before
End
me?
my torment.
An allied champion has
Will
fallen.
this ever end?
Unleash my strength. Flush them out.
Let the living beware.
Got charm! Now the Dark Ranger really starts to pay off.
Unleash my strength. My
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
what lies before me?
This is quite fun, isn't it now?
What lies before me? I'm acting
Why can't I use Staff of Reservation then? I didn't quite register why I couldn't use it in the heat of the battle.
lies before me. I'm ready to attack. Force them out. Got the scent. What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
Shit, wrong one.
Before me. I'm acting on it. I want to know. I'm ready to try.
Our warriors have
I'm
engaged
acting
the enemy. End my torment.
on the ground. Our paths converge. Inventory is full. I'm acting on it.
That is your wish.
Unleash my strength.
I must
My
end my torment. Will this ever end?
track.
I need to find some sort of way to siege them down.
If that is your wish, I will end you.
It's proving difficult.
I'm ready to track.
End my torment. Will this ever end?
That's the problem. Those fucking fiends.
On the prowl.
I can't get past those fiends instantly webbing my shit. I'm gonna run around them
Our warriors have
like a headless
engaged.
chicken whilst I'm being chased.
On the prowl. I'm acting on instinct.
Our allies' tower needs help.
What lies before me?
To my hatred.
My core years. Our paths converge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I will aid you. I must.
Come on. You're blocking. I can't get the access. I want the charm, but the units are blocking.
End my torment.
What lies before me? I've got the scent.
Direct my hatred. Will this ever end? If that is your wish, if I must.
Fuck! That insta-gib. You see those frostworms? Even when I keep stealing these frostworms, they just get insta-gibbed again. It's getting kind of depressing now. I'm finding it really hard to keep any of the frostworms that I'm actually buying or stealing. Stop getting your lightning orb procs. That's getting really tiresome as well. Guaranteed lightning orb proc, 100%.
What lies before me?
End my torment. If that is your wish.
I think it's time for a third hero. Doesn't know how long this is bloody going on for. Right, I need to get in the filthy train.
I'm ready to prowl.
My bow is ready.
Flush them out.
I will aid you.
Unleash my strength.
Your building is complete.
My glory years. What lies before me?
Let the
I'm
living
ready to track. What
1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. So loud.
Sorry I've missed quite a few streams WTII, and will be more to come during my festival stay.
Thank you, thank you. Right, those heroes look really easy to pick off. Okay, not so easy now. I'm gonna go for the towers with my chimeras.
Our warriors have engaged.
What lies before me?
A gold mine has collapsed. An allied champion has fallen.
Right, got Stampede, got Drunken Haze, got Silence.
I will end you.
I'm ready to crack. What lies before me?
Phantom was fly.
I'm ready to crack. Another round? Flush them out. On the ground. What lies before me? Another round?
Silence.
What lies
Nice! Nice and tangle. Forcing the TP.
I will end you.
Ooh!
lies before me?
I like it.
That is your wish.
Back and forth game of the century, this one.
Flush them out.
All with 40 FPS for some reason. Not so bad now. During those big battles, don't stand a chance.
End my torment.
Almost.
Another round? What lies before me? Another round? You see, it's hard. Have one on the house. I'll give you a There's the point.
Our champion has fallen.
Welcome to Free For All, the game where everyone's a bushwhacker instead of you.
More recruits for the Forsaken.
This is for the missed
Thank you
streams,
very much there,
and not
Lofficus.
because Flawless told me to cap her.
Thank you there, Lofficus. Bringing it back. This game still isn't over yet. Oh, pink went north. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a split mine there.
My quarry.
Yeah, in big games like this, you kind of really want to... I don't know, that's a bad rally point. Jeez. That's a really bad rally point. Unless it was just a suicide at this point. Just wants the game to be over.
I'm ready to crack. On the ground.
That's pretty epic, wasn't it? Longest fight ever. Everyone getting like multiple heroes, just leveling them up. Once you start to notice that your first two heroes are getting close to level 6, you really want to try to fit a third one in if you can. So you can just make sure that you continue to have that power. I think I'm going to TK those peons in a second. Yep.
What lies before me?
Uh-oh. Am I going too far here? These doesn't look like a good fight. So we can't counter those frost ones at all.
Give Flawless a cookie kappa.
What has he done? What has he done? The Shredders are marching in. Rally points are really bad this game. Blue's teleporting out, and oh, good. The Shredders managed to get there.
I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge. Unleash my strength.
I think I'll just get hard nuked here. I got about 3 seconds till I get nuked again. Let him charge in there, teleport out so I don't lose anything. That's all I can do really, otherwise I lose my Beastmaster, which I don't particularly want to do.
Flush them out. What lies before me? Flush them out.
Alright, let's get the Panda as well now. Because we can stay underneath for 50 food.
Allied champions follow
What lies
allies town
before
needs
me?
help.
If that is your
Flush
wish,
them out.
end my
Unleash my
torment,
strength.
my bow.
Yeah, we do need to meet.
Allies town needs help.
What lies before me?
All those tanks have been defeated.
What lies before me?
If I must,
Like warriors.
let the living
Our
What lies
allies
before
town
me?
needs help.
direct my hatred.
Warriors.
Let the living beware. Will this ever end?
Like warriors.
My torment,
Our allies town needs help.
my torment,
I'm ready to track.
if I must.
Unleash. Flush them out.
Let the living
Unleash
beware.
my strength.
Our warriors have engaged town needs help.
I'm ready to track.
I go. Will this ever end? Direct my hatred.
Is trouble brewing?
I will aid
Like
you.
warriors.
Direct
What
Okay.
lies before me?
I'm staying at 50 food because my gold mine's only going to last for so long, so I want to soak this up as much as possible.
let the living beware. Will this ever end? If I must.
Warriors.
Will this ever end? If I must. Will this ever
Lies
end?
before me. Unleash my
My
strength.
torment. My bow is ready.
I'm going for the blade. Oh, never mind. He's been launched up into the air.
What lies before me?
End.
Too much power!
Unleash my strength. I'm ready to
Can't coil this, bro.
another scout.
Ooh, we're getting ready for you to res again.
Is ready.
Trouble brewing?
Will this ever end?
GG! GG. There's multiple different strategies you can use. Charm, Staff of Preservation. Can't use it on Shredder. Or Charm and then Scroll of Speed, but I already used the Scroll of Speed a bit earlier. And get your unit out of there. It was tricky though, trying to get a lot of those charms off and not be super punished by fiends webbing them immediately afterwards, so he was quite on the ball for that. Ooh. That's one of the few times where Last Man Standing actually turns out to be a pretty good 4 versus 4 RT map. But otherwise, almost never.